We are gathered together to join this man and woman in the bonds of matrimony, symbolizing a life of caring, sharing, and a love of endless giving together. The most joyous of occasions is the union of man and woman in the celebration of life, for love was meant to be shared. Courtney and Josh have found a love in each other, which brings the promise of joy and fulfillment. And may this promise of your life together be as bright as the colors of the rainbow. Matrimony is an honorable estate, which is not to be entered into lightly, but reverently, discreetly, and advisedly. I would now like to introduce Josh's sister Kirsten, who's going to share a poem, The Invitation by Oriah Mountain Dreamer.
It does not interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It does not interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dream, for the adventure of being alive. It does not interest me what planets are squaring with your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of your own sorrow. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own. If you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes without cautioning us to be careful, to be realistic, to remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story you are telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself, if you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul, if you can be faithless and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty, even when it's not pretty, every day, and you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout to the silver of the moon, yes. It doesn't interest me where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you'll stand alone in the center of the fire and not shrink back.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice. Courtney and Josh, only you can make your wedded life come alive by a mutual commitment to each other to work toward creating an atmosphere of love, care, consideration, and respect, and by a willingness to meet all the tensions and anxieties that confront human life. How are we doing? All right? Not bad once you get going, right? A piece of cake. May this marriage make each of you better people. May your home be a sanctuary of peace, love, security, and serenity. And may you face the future with a togetherness that will overcome all obstacles. Be thoughtful of each other in word and in deed. Do away with pretense and face each other in deep trust without fear or self-pity. Guard against fault-finding and be quick to discover the best in each other. Guard against ill temper and hasty judgment. Take time for all things to grow calm, serene, and gentle. Be generous with kind words and compliments. Never ignore, hurt, or take each other for granted, and engrave charity and compassion upon your hearts. Courtney's sister Madison is up next. She's going to share the poem Time Traveler by Tara Cox.
May you take on the world together with all your hopes and dreams. May you be each other's anchor in smooth or rocky seas. May you bend to the world's winds and brave stalls and storms. May you find a common ground in all its changing forms. May you cross stubborn boundaries and turn many a stone. May you find haven for your souls. May you have heart and home. As if some days are gray and some nights are long and cold, may you be each other's sun and moon as your desires unfold. And should you lose sight of each other and start to drift apart, may you circle back by following the compass of your hearts.
Oh. Not yet. Courtney and Josh also have some thoughts they share with each other.
Okay. All right. We're constantly bombarded with the idea of love. Elaborate scenes are painted to capture the beautiful setting. Songs are written to preserve the passionate tones, and books are written to try and recreate the cherished moments. All of which spew nonsense about happiness, while much of the world fit into a narrative of self-deception or hardship until death. I felt like I was just missing something. Then, while in the middle of nowhere on the other side of the planet, there you were. It seems right to say that I fell in love with you as we talked, that you progressively ebbed your way into my heart, but that wasn't the case at all. The moment I saw you, my heart fluttered, and I knew that you were my person. Those ever-elusive moments of beauty became a casual occurrence with you by my side. Each adventure we have together is just as amazing and wonderful as the last. I love you so much, Courtney. You are my happiness, and I am thankful for every second we spend together. You have made me feel more loved than I ever thought possible. Today, I give you all that I am and all that I have. Just as I give you my hand to hold today, I give you my heart, my faith, my life. I choose you today, and I would choose you again tomorrow. I would go on chasing you the day after, and every day, for the rest of our lives. You are my once in a lifetime. I love you, and I too will always carry you in my heart. I join my life with yours. Wherever you go, I will go. Whatever you face, I will face. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard, when our love is simple and when it is an effort. I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regard. These things I give you today and all days of our life. If you grow weak, I will be there to fight your battles for you. I'll help you with your responsibilities and make your problems my own in order to spread the weight a bit more evenly. When you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, I will be standing shoulder to shoulder with you. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, encourage you to achieve all of your goals, laugh with you and cry with you, grow with you in mind and spirit, always be open and honest with you, and cherish you for as long as we both shall live. I will take you in my arms when you need to be snuggled. I will listen to you when we need to talk. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sadness. I will love you for who you are and help you become all that you can be. I will age gracefully with you. I pledge to remain your lover and best friend. I promise to be with you always, to care for you, and to love you no matter what life throws at us. I will always show an interest in the things you do and your ideas. I will be with you in your heart and keep you safely in mine. When you are happy, I will be happy with you. When you are sad, I will make you smile. I will encourage you to continue growing as an individual as we work toward our mutual goals. I stand with you as your friend and husband and acknowledge that our choices are valid ones. I promise to give you love, honesty, trust, and commitment, and keep your life interesting as we grow old together.
Nice job. She made it. I thought she was going to lose it a couple of times.
Josh, gathering my thoughts to write this for today has been a challenge. In some ways, it feels like it's been a long time coming because we've been talking about it since the very first time we Skyped. But in others, it hardly feels like 3 years has passed. It's hard to capture everything we've done together and how I felt through this journey with you into just these few moments and short words. It's hard to imagine that when you first messaged me, I deleted all your messages straight away because your profile picture made it very clear you were in the Army. I'm glad you were persistent in your pursuit because I can't imagine what my life would be like if I wasn't standing here with you right now. Our life isn't perfect or traditional, but it's us. You are stubborn and opinionated and hard-headed, but so am I. You are adventurous, sarcastic, and inquisitive, and so am I. You are creative, snuggly, and deep down a romantic at heart, and so am I. We both may march to the drums of a bit different beat than most of the world, but our rhythm goes together. We have the same eyes, sense of exploratory curiosity, and love for documentary films. You are my snuggle, and I am your buggle. Together we make a complete cuddle. Nothing about our relationship has ever been normal. From the first day we Skyped when you were on deployment in Afghanistan and talked about getting married right away, to going on a dinner date with your parents before you and I had even met in person, to buying a house and moving in the very first weekend you were released from the Army, and running off to live in the barracks of Fort Bragg after only knowing each other in person for 24 hours. Everything has always been the untraditional route. Being normal is overrated though, and I'm glad I'm here with you. I wouldn't change our road here even if I could. We've had an amazing adventure getting to this point, with ups and downs, trips near and far, laughs and cries along the way. But we have become stronger as a couple and as individual people. We have created amazing memories together, and I have no doubt that our adventurous nature will keep the stories coming for years to come. One of the things I really value about our relationship is the common love we share for doing activities together and traveling. From Alaska to Quebec, kayaking to disc golf, we accomplish so much together and have so much fun together. I love that I get to see the side of you that no one else gets to see. I love that Gustav sleeps on top of you every night, even though he's terrified of you when you're awake, because he knows what I know too, that you'll do everything to fight to protect our family. I love that you still call me to say I love you and kiss goodnight, even if you're getting off work at 1 a.m. I love that you tuck me in with a stuffed animal at 4 a.m. every day when you leave for work, so I don't wake up to a completely empty bed. I love that you are an enabler of my Harry Potter addiction. I love that you are even more proud of my academic accomplishments than I am. I love that we can have random sing-alongs in the car. I love that we dance to our record player spontaneously. I love that even when I mess up dinner, you still pretend it's good. Yes, I know about that. I love spending your rain days with you huddled under the covers. I love that our love has created our furry children, but most of all, I love you. I'm not going to vow unrealistic things or futures of impossible promises. Instead, I make vows today to you of the important pillars of our marriage, and some of the everyday things too. I promise to always be faithful and loyal to you. Our marriage is just that, ours. It will only ever be you in my heart. I vow to share my hardships, joys, accomplishments, and pain with you. In doing so, I promise to be open and honest with you. I promise to laugh with you, cry with you, and grow old with you. I will love you when we are together and when we are apart. I promise to support your dreams as you support mine, and have patience for our differences, and to love you and be by your side through all the days and nights of our lives. I promise to work with you to foster and cherish a relationship of equality, knowing that together we build a life far better than either of us could ever have imagined alone. I vow to cultivate trust between us by encouraging us to be equal partners, friends and lovers, today and all days to come, both through the good times and the hard times. I vow to show my affection for you every day. And Josh, I vow to always love you forever, even during storm season.
Nice job. You guys didn't need me. Just keep going.
Good job, Courtney.
Nice job. Courtney and Josh, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage? I do.
We do.
I think we already heard that too, didn't we? Do you promise to love and honor each other as husband and wife for the rest of your lives?
We do.
Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, join your right hands and declare your consent. That's the spirit. Close enough. That's good.
Right?
All right, Josh, need you to repeat after me, all right?
Okay.
I, Josh, take you, Courtney,
I, Josh, take you, Courtney,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you
I will love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Good job. Okay, Courtney. It's your big part, all right? Nothing to it. You ready? I, Courtney, take you, Josh,
I, Courtney, take you, Josh,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you
I will love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Piece of cake. The wedding ring is an unbroken and never-ending circle, representing the commitment of a love that endures forever. You want to take the bride's ring first? We'll take the bride's ring. Okay. You want to take them both? Yeah, all right. That girl. Okay, Josh, we're going to do Courtney first. All right, going to go on this finger.
Make sure it goes through.
As you put it on her finger, I want you to repeat this round. I want you to turn out so everybody can see you exchange the ring, okay?
right.
You ready?
Yep.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Courtney, take and wear this ring
Courtney, take and wear this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity.
and fidelity.
Beautiful. Okay, Courtney, you can do the same thing, all right?
Which
Go.
finger? Show me the finger.
This one?
Okay.
I'm going to turn again. Same vow. You ready?
Yep.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Josh, take and wear this ring
Josh, take and wear this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity.
and fidelity.
Nice. Almost there, guys. Almost party
doing
time. Yeah, we're almost there. Nothing to
Those
it.
hairs were good.
There you go. But we're not over yet. Your friendship has blossomed into love and marriage. And now you begin sharing not just love, but life. Place your love and trust unto each other. Let love be your guide as you travel life's path together. And may your joy of today echo with each tomorrow. Inasmuch as Courtney and Josh have consented together in wedlock, and have witnessed the same before this company, and thereto have pledged each to the other, and have declared the same by the joining of hands and exchange of rings, I, in accordance with the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, pronounce that Courtney and Josh are husband and wife.
Not yet, not yet.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You may kiss your bride, Josh.